Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wobo. We are back with our video on the YouTube channel, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best high round strategy for Firebase C. And the new map for Call of Duty Cold War Zombies is coming July 15th. They did just release the trailer, so the new map actually is coming July 15th. I'm so excited for that. And basically, I'm just going to be doing the last two high round strategies for D Machine and Firebase C for now, I guess I could say. And I just kind of figured this out. I kind of knew it was a thing, but I never really knew it was this good. And I never knew you could finesse this hard, but this is basically the strat right here. You probably should play with friends. I really do suggest playing with friends, and let's get into the video. So first off, make sure you're running toxic growth, and make sure you try to get the wonder weapon first of all. So to get the wonder weapon, we're going to be make sure you turn on power, make sure you get set up, make sure you do all this stuff. And what we did to get the wonder weapon, we built the wonder weapon for my friend, and we actually did get the wonder weapon out of the mini game, which if you don't know how to do that, you have to turn on power and then go into spawn, and there's a teddy bear in spawn that you stare at for about 10 seconds, 20 seconds maybe, and it will teleport you into this room with like a bunch of teddy bears. Well, not a bunch of teddy bears, they will display like a glowing teddy bear, and basically you're just gonna have to shoot that one, and there'll be two more you'll have to shoot. And basically what I do in this room, I usually just kill a bunch of zombies to get my points up and buy my perks and stuff. But after you shoot the teddy bears, that's basically it will spawn a crate just like the coffin dance thingy, and I got my wonder weapon out of that, and my friend built his. So basically we're just going to be needing those. And secondly, we're going to be using toxic growth. Make sure you have toxic growth tier 5. Make sure you also have ring of fire tier 5 if you're playing with friends. If you're just playing by yourself, make sure you're running toxic growth. And if you don't want toxic growth, because the Ray K's second ammo mod effect is basically like a second toxic growth, because it also does slow down the zombies and it kills them slowly, so it's basically like a toxic growth in itself. So if you don't want to run like ring of fire, or if you want to run ring of fire, then go ahead. It's not my decision. You guys can go ahead and do whatever you want. You can change the strategy however you guys like it. So that's basically it. And just make sure you're running toxic growth, make sure you're fully set up, and as I said, the strategy is right here on this box right here. And it might be hard to fit the two like toxic growths on here. Like, you're gonna have to like kind of try and fit them around. As you see here, it says unable to like deploy, because I already have two on there. And usually what I do is I fit one on the crate, and then I fit one down there to my left by the pipes right there. That's what I kind of realized later on in this video when I started doing the strategy a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically it for this strategy. On insta kills, make sure you're using your Ray K2, as I said. Well, actually, I didn't say that, but make sure you're using your Ray K on insta kills. Make sure you're using the bowl effect, because it does one hit the zombies, and it's kind of like a curse device a little bit, and it's a little cool. So make sure you be using the bowl effect, and I'll show you how to use it and finesse it in a little bit. But let's get on to talking about the order. I will show you how to kill the order faster and how to finesse the order basically. So on order, you're gonna be running decoys, and we're gonna be running molotovs. Usually want to like spawn in with your main weapon, because the wonder weapon, the Ray K, does not do much damage to the order, so I do not suggest using the wonder weapon on the order dude. So what I do suggest doing is running the dual magnums, or whatever weapon of your choice. I suggest running that on the order, which is whatever you spawn in with. And basically, if you still have that class spawned in with, you can switch to ring of fire if you're already running toxic growth. And if you are the friend running ring of fire, then just pop your ring of fire constantly, keep on popping it, and make sure you have your ring of fire going on, because that does more damage to the order. And molotovs also do a lot of damage to the order as well, which will help to kill them faster. And the order actually is really hard to kill, so I suggest trying to like finesse with it. Use molotovs, use decoys to distract the zombies so you can get on it. And I did try this. Let me know if I am missing anything. Let me know if you guys figure out anything else to kill the order faster. That's just my ways. And there also is ammo behind me that I just bought, so there is an ammo box right next to the spot that we are in, so that should be helpful. That should be a lot easier. And just make sure you're running toxic growth. Make sure you try to fit two on here. I can't fit two on here for some reason. I don't know why the game doesn't let me, but toxic growth is really overpowered, and make sure you run it. And also, to use the Ray K, there are two effects on the Ray K. There is the bull effect, as I mentioned in the beginning, and there's the regular like ray gun, Ray K rounds, whatever you want to call it. And basically, if you guys don't know already how to do this, then you probably haven't played this map at all, or used the wonder weapon at all, sadly to say. So there's two ways you can do this. You can just spam the Ray K bowl effects, and usually you want to run Ring of Fire if you're going to do that, because that's already a toxic growth in itself, and Ring of Fire is going to help a lot with the damage on that. But if you're just going to run toxic growth and no Ring of Fire, then I suggest doing shoot a bowl out and then charge it up with the regular Ray K bullets, and you have to switch back and forth a lot of the time, which is kind of annoying. And you can do like multiple of these things at the time, as like I shot 2 right there. It charges it up and it blows up. If I didn't fucking grab the max ammo, but it would blow up both of them, and it would have made like a huge like effect to kill all the zombies. And also to charge up your toxic growth, if you are going to be running toxic growth, the zombies that are getting hit and damaged by toxic growth don't count towards your charging of the toxic growth. Like if you are in the Ring of Fire, it does not charge up your Ring of Fire. It's just like that, how that was after they nerfed that. And if you do want to charge up your toxic growth, just make sure you kill the zombies outside of the toxic growth, which actually surprisingly does work and is very effective. So make sure you do that. And really, you don't have to worry about the megatons and the manglers if one of your friends or you are running Ring of Fire, because you can just like pop Ring of Fire constantly, and whenever you see like a mangler or whatever, you don't even really have to worry about it. It's not like the megaton rounds where they spawn in one round and they spawn in a different round. I actually kind of wish it was like that, I'm not gonna lie, because the manglers and the mimics were really annoying and hard to kill with the Ray K after this recent stuff like update. But I'm very hyped for the new map. Let you guys know your thoughts on the spot. Let you guys know your thoughts on the new map coming out July 15th. Give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hey yo, Trilly, punch me in. They see me in, I won never losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat her the pussy, then I go and cop and then hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. You just a fan, why I'ma tell you that?